When are we gonna have babies, babe? So they can know. So they can set their alarms.
Tonight.
Tonight? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Charlotte and you have entered my beauty room. And in today's video I have a special guest here, my husband Mark. So I know you all have been wanting to see Mark more into my videos, so today I have made him come into a video. So today we are going to be doing a rating a perfume challenge. So basically what I'm going to do is just show you guys my top favorite perfumes, because a lot of you just want to see like what my perfumes are and which ones are my favorites, and Mark is just going to be smelling them and letting you guys know which ones are his favorites. So if you guys like want some ideas of what your husband might like in a perfume, like you can just get like a guy's perspective on what kind of fragrances they like. So I'm just going to show you guys our perfumes and he's going to smell them, and we're also going to be talking about us, like how we met, you know, things like that. So if you guys want to see this video, then just keep watching. Okay you guys, so here is my perfume tray. Let me show you guys up close. This is my perfume tray with all of my goodies, and if you guys want to know where I got this tray from, I got it from a store called Big Lots. I don't know if like many countries or cities have that store, but I will link a similar tray to this maybe on Amazon, because you can find anything on Amazon. So speaking of Amazon, I'm gonna show you guys my first and probably my most favorite of all perfume. I'm just gonna go with the bang. My first perfume that I want to talk to you guys about is from Dolce & Gabbana, and this is in the, let me see, let me zoom it in, can you all see it? There we go. So this is in the number 3 L'Impératrice, that is what it's called, and this is the 3.8 ounce I believe. And this scent, you guys, I found it cheaper on Amazon because I bought it at Ulta and it was $80, and I found out that it's $50 on Amazon, so it's $30 cheaper. So if you guys want to grab this scent, I will link it, but let me tell you why you need this scent. Oh my god. If y'all don't know, like my name is AKA the smelling queen, because I have to smell things in order to tell you how good the quality is. So I'm gonna zoom it in a little bit so y'all can see the way I smell things. So smell it. So first you're just gonna smell it from there. So what do you smell, babe, whenever you first take a whiff of this?
It smells like flowers.
Like flowers? That's all you think it smells like? Like
strawberry and flowers.
So this is a perfume where it kind of like reminds you like when you just get out of the shower and you want something fresh but not too sweet, not too strong, something that you want to just like wear throughout the day that's just gonna make you smell like clean. It's just like a very, very clean scent, and I do have the notes written down here on the side so I can kind of like give you guys an idea. So it has like exotic fruits, which it has watermelon in it, so that's probably why I like it so much. It has bright pink florals, so it's like nothing too like old lady style. And then it has just a little bit of musk in it, so you can definitely like feel the muskiness in it. It's not too musky, but it has just very little musk in there. So this is probably like my everyday like perfume. I've already used a lot of it, but I used to wear this when I used to work at Ulta like 3 years ago, and I would always make every client buy this. They were looking for perfume for their wife, mother, grandma, and I would show them this and almost every single customer would buy this. I even got my friends to buy it, but I just never bought it because I was like broke back then. And now I like wanted to like get into a luxury perfume, and this is the first one that came to mind, and I was like, I have to wear this, like buy this, because I know I'm gonna wear this every single day and it's not just gonna sit on my tray like some other perfumes do, like just because of the bottles. If you want it to be a little bit sweeter, because it's not so much sweet, it's just more of like a fresh scent. If you want to make it just a little bit sweeter, I would mix this perfume, there we go. So this is the Ariana Grande Thank You Next perfume, and this has a lot of sweet notes in it, and this has like mainly coconut. So if you want to make it just a tad sweeter, I would literally just squirt one squirt onto you, and it'll mix those two perfumes together, and it's like the perfect like date night perfume like combo. Like people will smell this, like when you're walking by them, they're gonna smell you and just be like, what is that girl wearing? She smells so clean and like sexy. Like that's how I think of it. Like, what do you think? What do you smell?
It smells like date night.
So those two are basically like my top favorite like to mix, and I'm just gonna show you guys like my absolute favorite perfumes. I'm not gonna like go into depth with all of them because I don't use all of them. Let's be honest, most of them are just for decor, just to look pretty, or I just put on once in a while. So I'm just gonna show you guys which ones are like you have to have these perfumes. So the next two perfumes that I'm going to show you are actually a mix, and this is what I have been mixing before these previous fragrances. So this is the Bath & Body Works Confetti Cake Pop Body Spray. As you can see, I'm already going to be out of it. And then this is the Ariana Grande Cloud Perfume. So the reason why I mix these two is because this one is just like such a sexy musky scent, but it's still sweet. And then this, the Confetti Cake Pop, this just makes it even sweeter, and it's just, my gosh, people just break their necks for this combo. Like every time we go to his parents' house, people are like, what are you wearing? You smell so good. And I always end up telling them like, oh, it's Ariana Grande Cloud. So, and you already know what this smells like because this is like my everyday spray. Like the perfect, like if you're single and you want somebody to break a neck to look at you, you need these two. What?
I said, oh, single, huh?
No. You want to catch somebody's attention, you got to get into these two, like for sure. So definitely think y'all should get that, guys. Okay, so let's take a little break on perfumes and let's go ahead and tell everybody how we first met, because people want to know. Like they're like, where's Mark? Are you still with him? How'd y'all meet? What y'all doing? When y'all having babies? They want to know details.
No details.
So,
don't kiss and tell.
So how did we meet, babe?
5 years ago?
We met 5 years ago, about to be 6 years in June.
Years.
Like it feels just like yesterday that we met. So basically, I was like very, very tomboy back then in my days. I had a V6 convertible Mustang, and I was even in a car club, and every day I would just go wash my car and go cruising. Like I was not even into the makeup world whatsoever. So one day on my Instagram, I had posted a picture of my headlights that I was buying for my car, and I was asking around if somebody could put them on for me because my ex at the time was a jerk and he did not want to, so I had to look for myself for somebody to put them on. And that's when he came along and he commented in the pictures that he could fix it for me, that he could install the headlights. So I'm not a cheater, so of course I asked my ex if it was okay if he installed the headlights and that he could even come, like, so he wouldn't think nothing wrong. And my ex was totally like, no, I don't think so, like find somebody else, blah blah blah. So I ended up telling Mark, no, like sorry, my boyfriend at the time doesn't think it's a good idea, so sorry. And then he was like, oh, it's okay, like I understand. And then so literally like a month later, I ended up breaking up with that guy. And I had somebody else install my headlights, but they didn't do a good job and my lights were messing up. So I ended up messaging Mark again and I said, hey, can you still like fix my headlights? And he said, sure, but don't you have a boyfriend? And I was like, no, not anymore. And he was like, oh, okay. So he was like, oh, okay, yeah, you can just come over to my house and I'll put them on, I'll fix them for you because they were already on. So I was like, okay, and I thought nothing of it because I had just gotten out of a relationship and I just like really just wanted someone to fix my headlights. So I went over to his house and I got out of the car and he like put his hand out to like shake my hand. He was such a gentleman and I was like, no, you gonna give me a hug? I was like, hey, like what's up? And he was like, like all nerdy. He's so cute. And he had his glasses on and then he like popped up the hood to like look at my lights. And then I was looking at him and I was like, oh, he's a cute nerd. And then he took off his glasses to do something and I was like, oh, he's a hot nerd, okay. And he knows how to work with cars. I was like, yes, check off the list. But I mean, I was just, you know, thinking that in my head, but in reality I was like, I don't need a relationship right now. Like I'm just trying to get through some stuff. So he fixed it. We ended up talking, we became friends, and even his friend came over and was like, oh, are y'all dating? And we looked at each other and we were like, no. So it's just so funny how like things work out.
Literally the next day she called me and she's like, hey, can you still fix my light because one of them went out? And I was like, okay, I guess. I don't think they should be. So she's driving up to my house and I see that both of the lights were working. So I don't know why it just occurred to me to tell her a cheesy line like, oh, you just came back to see me and hang out. So I kind of just, I don't know, something in me told me to say it and I said it and she kind of blushed and she's like, no, I swear it was out, and both lights were working. So
okay, you guys, this is my side of the story, okay? It was raining and I don't know where I had to go that day, but my light, one of the lights was flickering and it would turn off and then turn on. So I messaged him and I said, hey, like the light's not working. I don't know if it's because it's raining, water got in it, whatever. And he was like, oh, okay, just come by and I'll look at it. So I'm driving over there, right, with only one headlight working. And as soon as I get there, he's like, oh, did you just make up that excuse because you wanted to come see me? And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, your headlight's on. Both of them are on. I was like, what are you talking about? I swear to God it was off when I left. He's like, no, you just wanted to come see me. I was like, no.
You were blushing hard.
Because I was embarrassed. I was like, dude, I swear it was off when I left. Like, I swear, babe, I put it on your live. He still doesn't believe me to this day, but I swear. So after that, like, I mean, he really didn't have to do nothing to my car because they were working. And then his parents were like sending him to the store to get stuff. And then he was like, oh, well, do you want to come with me? Like, are you doing anything? And I was like, no, let's go. I was like, I'm not doing anything. So then we like went to a restaurant and got like sweet tea and beans for his parents. And then we were listening to like, what were we listening to? Drake?
I think so.
We were listening to the song called Fireworks by Drake. And I was like, oh my God, that's my favorite song. And he was like, that's my favorite song. And I was like, it's a sign. I was like, check the list.
For my car. I had a Mustang too, so.
We both had Mustangs.
She didn't know I had it, but I did have it.
Okay, we both had Mustangs.
And you fell in love with me because of the car.
No, I didn't.
And the guitar.
No. So pretty much we just like started being friends for like a month, right? A month or 2 months?
Like 2 or 3 months.
We were just friends, going on dates because I had no friends. Like, I was literally a loner, and he really liked me because he was like, we should hang out more. And I was like, oh, let's hang out tomorrow. And
I was like, really? With me? A hot girl like that? With me?
A girl that looks like J-Lo. Everybody's saying that I look like J-Lo because of my new hair, you guys. Peep my new hair. How do you like it?
It's cute.
Okay, anyways, so yeah, pretty much after that we started dating, going on double dates, and then finally one day he asked me, I was like, so like what are we? Are we gonna make this official or what? And he's like, you wanna be my girlfriend? And I was like, yes. You remember?
Mm-hmm.
Aww, my baby. Okay, we're too mushy. Okay, let's get into another fragrance. So the next fragrance I want to show you guys is actually new, and I only bought it because it was on a Mother's Day sale from Victoria's Secret, and I've been wanting this one because I actually have the rollerball, and this is the Victoria's Secret Love. So there it is. This is the Love perfume, and like I said, I have the rollerball, but I didn't buy the full bottle because it's like super expensive, but I got it on sale for a good deal for Mother's Day, so I was like, oh, why not? And it's in a cute bottle. So I'm just gonna read the notes really quick. So pretty much it just has fresh juniper and apricot blush. So again, this is like a light, sweet, airy scent, which is kind of like my style. And can you smell that? Like it's just like light, like a light fruit, like a pear-ish.
That smells like a pear. Like
it's very light, but it's sweet too. And I feel like this is like a 1 squirt type of perfume. Like you literally only need 1 squirt because
yeah, it's strong.
If I'm already gonna sneeze. I just squirt 2. If you squirt more than 1, you're gonna start sneezing. So this is very, very strong. This is a eau de parfum, and that's like oil based, so it's more strong than like a eau de toilette. If you see that at the bottom, eau de toilette means water based, so it won't last as long, but this one is because it's like oil concentrated. So yeah, these is like a 1 squirt type of perfume. So
it's like what the store smells like.
Yeah, you don't need much, and this is basically like when you walk into the store, like that's what you smell. This is what it is. And they also have the green one called First Love. It's like the newest one, and I only have the rollerball. But I kind of want to get the big one too once they go on sale. But this one is more of like a fruity pear scent, and I think I like this one.
This smells sweeter.
This one smells better, huh? So this is the same as this. It's just in a green bottle, and it's called First Love. Also on the Mother's Day sale, but they didn't include it, I guess because it's too new. But once it does go on sale, I probably will get it because it just smells like a fresh, sweet pear. And like I said, I'm just into fresh scents, but this one is a little bit sweeter, and this one you could probably squirt more than once and it wouldn't be like too strong to where you want to sneeze. So yeah, those are my 2 favorite from Victoria's Secret. My holy grail is actually the Tease from Victoria's Secret, and this is the perfume that probably reminds Mark of our old days. So I'm gonna let you smell it. I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand. This is probably gonna remind you of like the old days, like when we barely started dating, because this is all I would wear.
Yeah, it does.
Look, smell it now that it's dried. Like once it's dry, you'll know. Like this is what I would wear all the time back then, like 6 years ago. That's how old this scent is. I mean, not the bottle, obviously, but the scent itself. And this is what I would wear every single day because I just wanted Mark to like want me. You know what I mean? So I would wear this and I would be like, he's gonna want me because of this smell.
He didn't eat all
So
that.
smell it now that it's dry.
That's exactly.
Yeah, that's like a sexy, like come to me scent, you know?
Yeah.
So I think I lured Mark with this perfume. So if you want to like lure a man,
It wasn't the perfume.
if you want to lure a man, just get this perfume, the Tease from Victoria's Secret. I'll probably get the perfume too if it ever goes on sale. Yeah, definitely get this perfume if you want to catch yourself a fish, girl. So
Catch a lot of fish today.
you'll catch a lot of fish with that. So the Juicy Couture perfumes, like were you girls ever into like just everything Juicy Couture? That was me, and look at all these perfumes that I have. So these are all Juicy Couture, and there's the Juicy Couture Gold, the Juicy Couture Sucre. It's like, I call it the cupcake because it looks like it's in a cupcake. I'll let you hold these so I can like show the kids up close. So this is a sucre. It literally looks like it's a cupcake, and look how much I've used of it already. And then this is the gold. This is kind of like the scent that probably everybody has. because it's like, this one's very, very popular. And then this one is called the Glaze. I think this was like a Christmas edition, but I just love the packaging. So I'm just going to sniff them really quick. Hold on. Can you smell that? This one smells like a fresh baby.
It does.
Like a Christmas baby. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I did write the notes. This one has mandarin, vanilla, and sandalwood. So basically it's like a Christmas scent. So I could see why it came out like during the holidays. So there's that one. I'll let you hold that. And then the Gold Couture. I just feel like everybody knows what this one smells like. This one just smells like a hot ass stripper. Like, smell that. And this is your mom's favorite perfume. I'm not saying that his mom is a hot ass stripper. I'm just saying, if I was a hot ass stripper, this is what I would wear to the clubs, girl. Like, definitely this is the best scent if you want to catch a man's and you just want to be extra. What does that smell like to you, babe?
Not a hot stripper, but
how would you know what a stripper smells like?
smell like cigarettes. That's what they smell
It
like.
smells, this smells like cigarettes?
That's what they smell like.
Oh. In my mind, I just think of a hot stripper because of J-Lo and that movie she made, The Hustle. I just think of J-Lo and I'm like, I feel like that's what she would wear if she were to go stripping and wear perfume.
Interesting.
And then the last one is this Sucre. This one is like sweet. This one smells like...
What kind of wafting is that? You wafted into my
I'm so sorry. Are you okay, baby?
You're like...
And he has sensitive eyes too, so if I like poke him, he'll start crying. Okay, so this one smells like a strong cupcake, like to the next level. Like, if you want to smell like a bakery, this is it, you guys. The last ones I'm gonna show you guys. These are like, these are some expensive perfumes, and Mark bought these perfumes for me, and honestly I just smell like a bougie ass old lady when I wear these perfumes. Honestly, like, these are it. So these two are totally different perfumes, even though they look the same. I really love them because of the packaging, and they just look so cute in my room. So I'm not gonna make you suffer too much with these perfumes because, like I said, I feel like these smell like a bougie ass old lady. And I literally, if I wear these, it's just to put one little squirt on my wrist, and like literally that's it, because these are so strong. Can you smell that? What do you smell?
Smells like lotion.
It smells like lotion. This one actually does smell like lotion. So I think it's the other one that kind of smells like a little more old lady-ish, but this one just smells like a bougie ass lotion. And it kind of reminds me of my mom, because whenever we would go to funerals, she would wear her expensive perfume. And this is just what, like, I feel like she smelled like, so that's probably why I gravitated towards this perfume, but it's also because it was in such a beautiful bottle. But this is kind of like a very, very special occasion perfume. So there's that one, and then this one. Let's smell this one. I'm off. I'll probably have to put it on this side of my hand. Yeah, that's the one that smells like a bougie old lady. I almost dropped the lid. My leg saved it. Okay, now smell that one.
That doesn't smell like
bougie old lady. Okay, this one smells like the bougie old lady, but look how gorgeous that bottle is. Like, you just look how beautiful. It's just so pretty. So there's this new one from Miss Dior. It's called Roses and Roses, and my friend Tanya has it, and that one, it literally smells like roses. And I'm like tempted to buy it, but I'm just kind of like, that's not something I would wear every single day, but it's definitely a scent that I was like kind of in love with. So I don't know, maybe we'll see in the future if Ulta has any, you know, like discounts on perfumes. But that's pretty much it. Everything else on my tray is just like Ariana Grande, the OG perfume. Honestly, I just keep this on there because look how pretty and vintage it looks like on my tray. So it's honestly just for looks. But this one This one just smells like a sweet bubblegum scent. So, I mean, I don't spray this anymore, but I like to keep it on my tray because it just looks cute. So, yeah, so anyways, which one was your favorite, babe?
I think the one that reminded me of when we first started.
The Tease? You would like, so if I had to pick one scent to wear every single day, you would choose this one?
Yes.
Okay, so you heard it, ladies. Catch yourself a man. You gotta go buy the Victoria's Secret Tease. I'm almost like upset now that I don't have the big bottle and that ended up being your favorite. Like I have so many.
Just reminds me of when we first met.
Yeah, like I have so many big bottles of perfumes, and he said that this one was his favorite. So you want to tell them one of our like most happiest moments? Like what was your most memorable moment?
I think seeing your face when we landed in Dominican Republic.
Oh.
Like so amazed that there's other places in the world than just our hometown, I guess.
Yeah, before I met Mark, I like never traveled anywhere outside of Texas. Like the only beach I would. Definitely when Mark took me to Dominican Republic, I was just like in shock because I've never seen water so blue, and the food was just so good and everything was like so pretty there, and we even got to like swim with dolphins and just stuff that I've never like done before. So it was definitely a fun experience, like, you know, doing things with somebody that you really love. So yeah.
What was your favorite? Most memorable?
Mine is probably the most cheesiest. Literally the most memorable moment that I always think of when I think of Mark is a day when we were dating and we were in his backyard with a group of his friends.
Oh, I remember this.
And we weren't even like dating to the point to where we would like hold hands or kiss. Like we would literally just hang out because we were like both too, like, I guess scared. Too shy. So one day we were in the backyard with his friends, and it was like getting late and I was just like kind of tired, so I like get close to him and then I put my head on his shoulder, and then he like grabs my hand, and then as soon as he grabbed my hand, I like literally I saw fireworks, you guys. Like I know how cheesy that sounds, but I was like, my mind went somewhere else to like La La Land. I was like jumping around, flying, and then Mark's over here like,
she was drooling on my shoulder.
No, I wasn't. You're so mean. Don't embarrass me.
Joking.
So yeah, that was probably my most memorable moment, and that's whenever I like felt butterflies all over and the heavens were singing and yada yada yada. You know, all that good stuff. Like when you know, you know. When you have that gut feeling that you found your person, you'll just know. Like it's not even a lust type deal because it's already been 6 years and I still love this guy to death. Like I feel like if we were to break up, I wouldn't know how to live without him and I would get anxiety. Like that's how I know I love this guy. Like he's stuck with me for life. So
I'm just kidding.
You're stuck with me for life.
I'm afraid.
Okay, another.
Smell like old lady and
lotion. I smell like a sexy old lady.
You smell like
all those perfumes mixed together. I smell like a sexy old lady.
Sure. Old stripper lady.
I'll shower after this. Okay, so another like awesome moment actually is probably obviously when Mark asked me to be his wife, but like besides that, he got me obviously my dream animal, which is a horse. And growing up as a kid, I've always like loved horses, and I begged my parents to get me a horse, but they couldn't because, you know, we were a poor family and we didn't have land. So Mark actually got me like the horse of my dreams because my favorite movie was the movie Spirit, and it's about like a buckskin horse and like he's wild and free and yada yada yada. And so Mark got me literally a buckskin horse, except she's a girl. We named her Daisy, and I never thought in my life that I would have a horse, and he bought me a horse, and I was like, wow, my man just bought me a horse, like, just because he wanted to make me happy. And honestly, they're good stress relievers. Like, if you haven't seen my vlog with her, like, if you just watch it, you'll feel so peaceful, and it just makes you feel so calm. And that's literally how you feel when you hang out with her or when you ride her. That's the only, like, you don't think of any of your problems, but cannot fall off the horse.
Don't die.
Don't die. I can't fall off the horse. So if you want a stress reliever to take your mind off the world, you should probably get a horse, but wear a helmet if you're not experienced in riding horses. Because this guy has fallen off a couple of times, and I'm so glad like they weren't bad falls, because that wouldn't have been good. Probably would have gotten rid of the horse.
Get back on that horse.
So yeah, that was probably one of my most favorite moments. You want to share like a pet peeve?
A pet peeve?
A pet peeve, because we can't always be like, oh, lovey-dovey, we're always so happy.
When she tickles me, holy crap, I hate that.
I love to tickle him. I
cannot stand it.
Because I love to see him smile. He like never like smiles because he's always stressed. So I just love to see him smile, and he gets mad when I tickle him, but it's the best feeling, like, to see him smiling so big. And then he's like, I love it. I love to see that little face. He's like, stop! I just love it. So you guys, my pet peeve is that Mark doesn't know how to look. He doesn't know how to look. I'll be like, babe, where's the remote? And I'll be like, oh, it's on the next to the bed or somewhere there. And then he's like, I can't find it. I can't find it. I'll be like, if I go in the room and I find it, I'm beating your ass.
And she always finds it.
And best believe I go into the room and I find it within 2 seconds. If it was a snake, it would have bit you. I know a lot of y'all are gonna be like, y'all are so cute together. Why don't y'all have babies?
You're getting older.
You're getting too old. When are you gonna have babies? When are we gonna have babies, babe? So they can know. So they can set their alarms.
Tonight.
Tonight? I'm gonna put that as my clickbait.
We having babies tonight.
We having babies tonight. You guys, we're not ready to have kids yet. Like, we still
need to travel more.
We're still learning ourselves, like, how to be adults. You know? Like, we want to travel more, and we were gonna travel a lot this year, but you know, the virus stuff happened and it like put us to a halt. So we really want to travel a little bit more, and then we definitely want to get our own home, because we don't live like in our own home. We're renting a home. So we definitely want to buy a house first, because if we have kids and we're still like living in a rental home, like, it'll kind of like put us at a pause. So it's kind of like where our mindset is at right now. Like, we do want a kid, trust me. Like, we've been having baby fever lately. Like, we'll look at little kids on TikTok and stuff, and this girl who follows me on Instagram sends me videos of her daughter Mia. Like, she's just so obsessed with, you know, our horse Daisy and Rosie, and she's just the cutest thing on earth, and she gives me baby fever. So, and I even showed the video to Mark, and Mark was like, oh my god, I want a baby. So
I didn't say it like that, but
we do want a baby, trust me. It's not that we don't.
It's not impossible, it's just
the timing.
There's never really a right time, or you're never really ready, but I mean, we get that, but still, it's just, we're not ready.
Yeah, and if it ever comes to like an accident to where it's like, oops, we're pregnant, like, it's not gonna be a big deal, because we're gonna be happy regardless. Like, I wouldn't mind, like, if I ended up being pregnant tomorrow, like, I would be happy. I wouldn't be like sad at all. I'd be very happy.
Me too.
But it's just that we're trying to plan ahead for the future. You know, we want our kids to have the best life, because I guess we both grew up like not poor, but we were like kind of poor. We're kind of poor, so we're in that mindset to where we don't want, you know, our children.
Want to give them a life we didn't have.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess that's kind of like why we're waiting, because we just want them to have the best life. So yeah, you guys, if y'all want to know when we're having kids, we really don't know. Maybe in a year, 2 years, maybe next month, or we don't know. When the time comes, like, we'll let you know. But from then on, like, yeah, that's kind of our answer for the moment. But okay, you guys, so I hope you liked this little chit chat fragrance smell testing video from the queen of smelling herself, so you guys kind of have a perspective on what fragrances guys like, what I think you should buy if you want to catch yourself a fish, girl. A man. So yeah,
fish.
Yeah, and then kind of like filled you in on our relationship and, you know, goals that we have for our future. So if you guys enjoy videos like this, make sure you leave it a thumbs up and write down in the comments below what you want to see more. If you want to see Mark more, he's very shy, so please give him a good welcoming and let us know what you want us to film together next. We have a vlog coming up with Daisy and a new baby. We cannot say nothing. So we definitely have a vlog coming up together next. So yeah, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, we'll see you guys later. Bye.